AI taking your jobs. Because it's not if you bring your bar higher than the level of the reflection. If you bring your quality bar up to that level, you're relevant.
I don't think that metaphor works.
Okay.
I think you go over the bar in the metaphor. You don't bring a bar.
Sure.
But bring the bar.
Build a bar.
I meant the other bar.
Oh, I was talking about Eric.
I would like
Build
a
a
gin
bar.
and tonic, please.
Yes.
What are we talking about today?
I think when it rains, it fucking pours.
That's true. That's also why we haven't been shooting these recently, is just because...
For some reason, no matter how I space things out, no matter how well I plan things, every single client engagement comes to a head at the exact same moment. Every time. Without a doubt. I go through like Hell Week over and over, probably every 3 months. This week is Hell Week.
Every quarter.
Wow, there we go. This week is Hell Week.
I mean, we're working on some really fun stuff, so it's not absolutely horrible. We get to invent some new interesting ways of thinking about handling snippets.
Yeah.
We get to work on some
Some
ways
really
of
cool
presenting,
websites.
like how to make APIs more tangible to their audience. What else do we get to work on? I think those are the main two big ones, right? A lot of work on the Sticky Landing website has been done. We're honing in on kind of a more set process. We're also working on a dashboard where you'll be able to see your sticky landings and manage those from a actual web UI interface that we're actually going to build in no code as well. So I'm super excited about that. Have a membership system in there.
We've been selling Sticky Landing.
It's out there. People like it.
Plans. We've narrowed in on plans. We're selling them, and have been selling them to people coming in the door.
Things that are part of the update.
Been rocking and rolling on the game.
The game is moving, and I think with all of the addition of the Midjourney illustrations that I've gotten a chance to actually kind of dig into and edit with Photoshop and Illustrator, that thing is going to just really be beautiful. I'm excited about it.
For our 4 followers, do you want Anthony to teach you his process for creating AI-generated imagery?
Ooh,
let us
you
know.
can be
Drop a comment.
You can be the first
to
comment ever. Ever.
So, this week you'll get some updates from us on the game. Maybe Anthony will start working on some videos around how he does AI-generated imagery. Because it's a process. It is not like throw in some prompts and out poops an image. It's more complicated than that.
I really do think it would be a lot of fun just to like walk people through the weirdness that is like coming up with a prompt.
You should even show them how sometimes ChatGPT comes up with the prompt for you. He uses ChatGPT to create a prompt for Midjourney to create an image.
Well, so it's what people aren't really like digging into with the AI stuff is that it's not about replacing artists. It's about adding to the inspiration process. It's about being able to see the reflection of humanity that is reflected in the AI, because it's a funhouse mirror for everything else. So there's a reflection that's coming back. What you do with it as an artist is you look at what that reflection is, and then you convey that reflection to a wider audience in a more interesting way. And so you become more of more of the storytelling is put on your shoulders then. More of the like, what am I really going to draw out here? Instead of just the skill and the artistry of putting together the image, right?
Well, it's not just artists, right? Like writers and ChatGPT. Sure, if you're spinning out crappy listicles.
Or clickbait headlines. We're real good at clickbait headlines because they don't have to actually write anything that makes any sense. So it's like, did you know the thing that didn't exist? ... And you're like, okay, fine.
Like sure, that stuff might be going away, but for people who like to craft their, from an artist's perspective, from a writer's perspective, that's not going away. At least not soon. Not until the AI bots get significantly better. But then it becomes a new game. It's a game of how much is this, like, is this a chatbot or is this a human? And only humans can make stuff that's novel and interesting because the AI is relying on what we've made before. So people who are creating something new, I don't think it's coming for you.
As the person who edits the videos, I have just decided in this moment that I'm going to use ChatGPT. I'm going to give them the script from this episode and say, write me the clickbaitiest headline possible. And that's what it's going to be titled. So if you clicked on this and you thought, that's a really weird title, ChatGPT is what's going to give that to me. It's going to be the first one they give me.
Ooh. Can I make a Midjourney cover for this one?
Yes, please do.
All right. Anyway, so we were talking about artistry, right? AI impact of it on jobs and creatives and script writers and blogs and all this other stuff. Like, it's all going to be ChatGPT generated is like the headline, right? Everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's taking everybody's jobs, quick. But it shouldn't be taking the artists' jobs. So I think what ChatGPT is saying, the bar has been raised. Bring it, humans. The bar has been raised. I now can reflect and regurgitate a lot of things that you say. But what is the story that really needs to be told above the surface when you say, okay, this is the level at which ChatGPT can get this story to something that's interesting? Can you take that as inspiration and improve it?
I think that's the new game we're playing.
I think it's interesting to think of the way that that reflection happens is it's consuming our culture. That's what it's eating the internet culture over and over and over and over again, and then it brings everything back, and then that's when it gets like decisions. It's kind of like a diffusion of ideas. So that's my terrible, like, explain it poorly version of that. So
I think you've been talking too much.